Questions for the players, please. What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing special. Nothing special.
Yeah, no, it's not crazy.
We can answer questions.
Isaiah, how did it feel out there today compared to the Wichita State game?
It felt great. You know, anytime you win, I think it's a great feeling. I feel like from an identity standpoint, we didn't do a good job just starting with me of just showing like our true selves versus Wichita State. So just going out here and just showing our true identity tonight, I think was the main emphasis.
Robbie, were you surprised at the minutes you ended up playing tonight? And generally, how did you feel out there?
I was kind of confident with playing as much as I can. I had a full day of practice yesterday. I competed throughout the entire day, and so I was ready. Mentally, physically, emotionally, everything. I was ready to come in and play 40 if I had to, but luckily I didn't need to. I didn't think I deserved to. I didn't really play too well, but we'll blame it on the first game back. But like Swope said, it's good to get a win. Especially my first day back. It's a great feeling.
You're feeling it all in that first opening stretch. I mean, that 7 minutes of the game you played without a sub, and then obviously it was a little bit more stratified in the second half. Were you feeling it a little bit at the end of that first run?
No, I was fine. Like I said, we worked really hard to get me to this point where I'm comfortable being out there. They wouldn't put me out there. I wouldn't put myself out there if I didn't think I could handle it. And so, like I said, I got to clean off the rust a little bit. Knock that off. But I'm ready to get back to it.
So you missed your first 5 shots. Were you feeling?
Dang, you were counting them? Dang.
Yes,
No. Like I said, I just kind of had to get my feet back underneath me. A lot of those were shots that I'm making, at a high rate, and so, it's always good to, get the rust off in a win like this. And so, when I play bad like that and we can still come out and win, I think it's an testament to the rest of the team. Obviously Swope, scored the ball really well. Played really well. Even everybody else on the team that got minutes out there, really contributed. And so, it's always a great feeling when I have a bad game. My guys got my back.
Did you have concerns about your ankle now after doing this twice?
Oh no, not at all. We like I said, it's really a mental thing. I feel like when we go out there, just like when we play, we have to prepare as well as we can. So I really put in the work with my physical therapy and trying to get really to a point where I feel comfortable. Me and JB, the trainer, worked hard at it for weeks, and so we're at a point where I'm comfortable. I got some extra tape down there, a little bit of a brace, and so that, it doesn't really affect me mentally.
Kalu, you've been rebounding well all season, but you got
Mr.
a
Double-double.
career high tonight.
Yeah.
Was that motivated at all by what you heard from Shirts in the post game the other night about just overall team toughness? And
Yeah, I definitely take it personally. I think I'm one of the main guys who has to bring that physicality and force to the team, and I try to set the standard every night. So coming into practice, coming into games, I always want to be the best rebounder. Like I said, my goal is to lead the league in rebounding. And also defensively, too. My fault. Also defensively, too, just like bringing the energy there, guarding my assignment, but also being vocal, too, and just being a leader in that aspect. So, yeah.
Do you think the team toughness level was better today all around?
I mean, I think it's just who we are. I don't want to say necessarily that, like, it's something different from us, because I know Wichita State wasn't the best showing of us, but I think this is who we are, and I think we, like Swope said, our identity. This is our identity that we want. We want to be a tough team, tough physical team that plays hard, and we definitely did that tonight.
So you guys kind of blew the game open, but opened up a good lead there kind of midway through the second half, and you hit, you had like a mid-range shot and then a three to do it. What was going on in that run as you guys hit 7 straight field goals?
The thing's just playing off one another. Everybody on our team can score. And things are a lot easier, obviously, whenever Robbie's back. So, like I said, just playing off each other, playing off the feel of the game, when the crowd got energy and we got energy as a team, I just feel like, we're unstoppable at that point. So, like I said, just playing off one another is the main thing.
What's the difference when Robbie's back, even if he's, by his own admission, not playing for the best?
I would just say just the flow of our overall offense. Just with him being able to be a 6'10" guard, like he makes everybody's life just way easier. From a standpoint of like he can get guys open, he can get himself open, pick and pop threes. He stresses the defense in multiple different ways, and it's a tough cover. So, like I said, even with him coming back to practice, I feel like our team overall, we're going against each other in practice. You know, it was eye opening in a sense because you could tell, like, you know, whenever he's our trigger and everything flows around him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a whole different game for us. So like I said, with him back, you know, like I said, it makes everybody's life way easier. And whenever it's easy for you, all you gotta really do is just knock down wide open shots.
Robbie, are you wearing more on your ankle now than you were when you came back from the first time? Or tape, the brace or whatever?
Just the brace. That's all we added. The taping is the same thing.
The brace, how much does it affect your mobility, if at all?
I think it's just better for my stability with my ankle. You know, obviously it's a little bit mental too. It allows me to, you know, feel more comfortable out there without having to worry about, you know, rolling it again. You know, like my first two injuries were kind of just, you know, accidents. You know, I landed on a guy's foot twice in a row. So, you know, I really don't think it was the taping that was the reason why my ankle rolled the second time. I just unfortunately landed on another guy's foot. But, yeah, no, I feel like what I got on right now, I should be good.
Robbie, you had 10-4-1 in the second half on a lot lower shot count. Was it just knocking off the rust, or was there something specifically you guys were looking for in the second half to get you going?
I think just knocking off the rust. You know, I had a lot of good shots. You know, my teammates created for me. You know, a lot of wide open ones. You know, with the threes and even the layups. You know, that I missed. I got to finish with contact on those. But I think just the biggest thing was just you know, my guys. You know, they really helped me out. You know, I was frustrated. They could see it, but you know, as like Swope mentioned, you know, he was with me. You know, the whole team was with me, and so you know, I was able to kind of play through that, and you know, not really shy away from the shots that you know I was going to take. You know, no matter what, and so. I think just having the confidence, you know, again, through my work that I've, you know, prepared over the last few, you know, weeks that I've been, you know, trying to ramp up to get into play, you know, allowed me to kind of, you know, play through even through that bad half.
Isaiah playing 40 minutes, you'll do that every time?
I'll just do what's asked of me. I wouldn't say that's ideal.
I need a sheet.
You know, obviously, like, it's tough on your body doing that. But, you know, anything to do for the team. If I have to play 40, I think Gibb start off the season. He played 40 like the first 2 or 3 games. So, you know, at times it'll happen. But like I said, I wouldn't say that's ideal.
Mr. Stamina. Good. Perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Walking 30 ball.
30.